I'll start with brutal honesty. I'm just here for the wrong person. That's right, just the wrong ones. So, 13 years, that's how long I've spent in the corporate world. And in those 13 years, there's one universal truth that I learned. Corporate America, it's very terrified of people who do not fit in the box, right? The wrong people. Who are these wrong people? I know I am one. I haven't even published my first book yet, but here I am taking your time, addressing a group of intellects, bade diggaj log. So I definitely feel that I'm the wrong person. And this is for all those, this is for the misfits. I'll introduce myself. My name is Sakshi Rawat. I work with Accenture Operations. My job is to manage, lead, and create leaders. I'll get back to the topic of misfits. So I think in a boardroom where there are serious discussions happening around, why did we not meet the targets? What's wrong with the quality? There could be this one person who stands up and says, "Boss, maybe because माहौल बिल्कुल pressure cooker जैसा हो रहा है, कभी भी puff." Right? In that very moment, you'll have some people giggling at you. You'll have some people saying, "Oh, what are they even saying?" Right? And in that moment, you're not looked upon as a leader. You're looked upon as a rebel, somebody who is working against what has been told us to be in way of. So I'll tell you my research. Research shows that a new employee has 20% higher productivity and efficiency when they join the organization. Within the first year, it kind of drops down to 15-20%, their efficiency along with their innovation. And by the time we guys hit the second year mark in an organization, आग काफी ठंडी हो जाती है. Why? Because we carry that tag, right? We know that we are misfits and this is not how we're supposed to do things. फिर हम हालात से समझौता करते हैं. And that is why you will have a lot of people who work in private say things like हम लोग corporate labor हैं. Corporate labor doing the bare standard of what has been given, rather than saying that we are corporate entrepreneurs, people who have the guts to shake things up, change them, and make it in a way that people earlier couldn't vision it to be like that. So I guess that happens because we don't use the misfit advantage. As a misfit, your advantage is that you're the only one who's looking at the map. Others are just following the car that's right in front of you. Correct? So when I started, there was somebody who did come up to me and say that, if you want to be a leader, you have to really blend in, right? You have to be like a chameleon. But then I thought something, chameleon kind of changes its color because it's scared, right? Because it wants to blend in. Camouflage itself, and true leadership is a rebellious act. It does not mean that you have to, blend into the beige wallpaper of the boardroom. It is the guts to say that, boss, this doesn't make sense, or can we please do it the X way by the Y method to yield Z percentage? Something that's a little out of the box, right? We've already heard one of our authors mention introverts as leaders. I am here to let you know that, like I said, I'm here to publish my first book. My first venture would be The Misfits Guide to Leadership. This book is, I've spent the time writing down what is it that I've learned these past 13 years, where you see the best of performers failing and weirdos making the day. So I took the time to write down the secrets that they don't teach you in an MBA program. Again, like I said, I too am a misfit, maybe not the right person, but I'm really glad that I came across this opportunity. I am sharing the stage with a lot of people who have had a lot of experiences, written a lot of good books. So I think I'm going to take this as an inspiration. And I would love for you guys to, when the book is out, to pick it up. read it, and I'm sure there's a lot that you can imply. And rather than just settling in for just normal and basic, I believe there's definitely, this manifesto, the playbook could actually help you change your flaws into competitive advantage that you may not be able to see because of XYZ reason. This could be because you're less interested, this could be because your manager is not as supportive, and number of reasons. So yeah, this is me. Thank you so much for hearing me out. You guys I would love to connect with any of you. Stuck with Sakshi is what my Instagram handle is. It's also my YouTube. I'm new. And thank you so much. I'm really honored that you guys gave me these 3-4 minutes to hear me out. Thank you so much.